Okay, we're here at Odd Jobs today. I'm gonna wire up a trailer. I had some problems, so I took it all apart. Figured out what the problem was, but now I gotta wire it all back up again. Stay tuned. This is gonna be informative and relaxing. So we're going to start here with the plug. Now, I've used just an extension cord, an outdoor extension cord, and I've cut a piece of length to it, and I'm going to hook this up to our plugs. Now that cord only has 3 wires, so you can see I've got a 4th wire here, and I left it on the outside so I'd be able to distinguish it. So the outside wire, I'm going to be using that for the left turn signal. The green is the right turn signal, the white is going to be the ground, and the black is for the running lights. Now, we'll have to remember that when we get to there. So I'm making my connections here. Went online and had a look at the standard wiring diagram for trailers. And I'm going to copy that wiring diagram so that I can put this trailer on any vehicle. Now, I don't have to explain these because it's going to be pretty straightforward. I just keep remembering that the right turn signal is always opposite the left turn signal. Then when I look at it that way, I know the ground's on the bottom and I know the running lights are going to be above it. So I'm going to put that back in, like so. And then I'm going to put that aside and leave it for now, and I'm going to connect the lights first. I'm simply just going to make Moret connections here. So, and I remember that the white is ground. I'm going to Moret those. Making sure that the Morets are going to hold. That's going to hold. I'm going to be using the blue as for the left turn signal. So I'm going to make this one first, the left side. Right, now when you get these lights, they come with 2 wires coming out. The red one's always for the turn signal, by the way, so don't forget that one. That's where it's going to go. So that's turn signal. There. Stick a Moret on that. The red I decided I'm going to use for the running lights. And that's going to go on this black one. Okay, the other ones I'm just going to leave them in there. Alright. There's a back to this somewhere. This one here. Let's see if I can put that on there. Like so. There we go. That's it. Okay, so that's one done. I know that's the left. One wire's done. Okay, get this out of the way. We're going to do the right side the same way. One down. Now this on the right side, we're using the green wire. And the red wire becomes our running lights, which connect to the black wire in the light fixture. Okay, just like so. Oh, this one seems to have more room in it. That's it, just like so. Okay, I think we're ready to go on to the next stage, and that is mounting the lights. Luckily, my trailer already has a mounting bracket for the lights. Sometimes trailers really aren't equipped for that, but it's not hard to drill a hole into the frame and fasten these accordingly. So this is what makes life easy. I'm using stainless steel nuts and bolts so that they don't corrode together and make it hard to get off. Okay, I'm gonna go underneath and feed the wire. And you gotta be careful with this solid core wire because it tends to tangle a bit, but not just that. A heavy kink in the wire will break the wires. And when I pull it up there, that's where I'm going to make my connections. All right, okay, up we go. Okay, so I've got my plug, no problem. Get rid of some of these chains that are in the way. So I'm going to feed this through this little channel here. So I'm going to leave enough out, but I know I'm going to be able to hit the receiver no matter where it is. Once it's in there, I'm going to do my best to secure this in a way that it's not going to move. And I'm going to try and strap it here somehow. That's going to take 2, maybe 3. And run that up the middle just to make it look nice. There we go. Now that's going to hold up pretty good. That's going to keep this wire. It's not going to move there. And I know I'm going to have enough slack there. And then when I hang it, I'm going to hang it so that it's facing in a down position so the water doesn't get inside those. That's a pretty good position. I'm going to leave it there. So now it's time for me to make my connections here. This black wire that's on the side, you remember we had this connected to our left turn signal. So that's the one that I'm going to connect first while I'm thinking about it. Now, as promised, the wire that I pulled out, 2 of them. This one, of course, was on the right side of the trailer, and this one was on the left side of the trailer. So I'm going to work just with the left side of the trailer right now. I'm going to give myself enough slack here so that I'm not afraid of it getting too tight. So I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to strip it just a bit here. And over here, I remember I had the blue for the turn signal, the red is for the running lights, and the white is going to be the ground. We'll strip away the blue here. And then I'm going to moret it together. Now that it's moretted together, I'm going to tape it because I don't want the moret to just pop off. You can buy these fancy clips that do a really good job. I'm working with basically what I have. And I've done this kind of repair on the side of the road a couple of times over the years. So you get used to working with what you have. The black wire and the white wire are going to connect to both wires simultaneously because it has to connect to both sides to run the ground and the running lights. So let's get the signal light for the right side hooked up, and then we'll worry about the rest. Okay, so here's what we have left. The blue wire I'm not using on this side, so I'm going to fold it out of the way. Now I'm going to connect the running lights. I'm going to try and get these so that they all come together in a kind of neat and ordered fashion. And if you can see the set of 3, it's all going to get twisted together. Those are my running lights. That's done. So I'm going to tape that one up too. Now the only thing left are my ground wires. Okay, let's plug it in. Over here. No problem. Oh, we turned on the lights. Let's see, we got one light. We got two lights. I'm gonna try some signals. My hope is that the left one's on. Yes, it is. That works. Try the right. Well, that's good. Excellent. We got running lights. Another series of tests. I'm trying to mock any possible situation that I have. Now you can see I have a running light behind the hazard on the right side, but on the left side, it looks like there's no light on. I'm gonna have to try that out again. The lights are on. See, that light's very dim on the left turn. That's telling me that the ground wire is not quite good inside the light. Or I've got a split wire somewhere. Just to show a comparison, I'm going to turn on the other side. You see, that one's much brighter. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with that left light. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to have a look at it close up. I'm going to start by just taking off the light and see that my connections in the back are good. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have a look at this red and blue wire. The blue looks pretty good, but if we're not having a good connection here, then it's all for naught. And it looks pretty good. So then I'm going to check the ground wire, and actually it's not a bad idea while I'm in here, just check everything out. Right? Everything looks pretty good. Let's snug up this just in case we're getting a bad contact here. Okay. I'm going to turn the lights on again. Okay, let's try these lights again. That's just the headlights. Right, same brightness both sides. And then with the hazard lights on, you can see the lights are still running in the background and the hazards are visible. And just the hazards. We've solved the problem. These things can be annoying when you don't get them right. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a like and check out the other video that's going to be playing behind me.